This is a slight variation of the last problem. It's a more confusing problem, actually. Again, it says use a computer algorithm to find an approximate point on the function x f of x. Again, the function's the sine of x raised to the power x, where the slope of the tangent at that point is the same as the value of x at this point. Restrict your values between minus 5.2 and minus 5.18. All right. So what I want to do is I want to just go through how to do it. All right. So I want to visualize this first, and what I want to visualize, let me go to Sage first, and let me just clear, reset. Let me define a variable. And let's see what we got over here. We need to find a function f of x. We've done this before, and that's going to be sine of x raised to the power x. And we're going to find another function, g of x, and that's going to be equal to the derivative of f of x with respect to x. All right, let me pull this down a little tiny bit so make it a little clear. All right, now what I want to do is I want to plot g and y equals x on the same coordinate axis, but only between the values they want me to go between. All right, so they're kind of telling me just stick to those values over there. So let me plot, and I'm going to plot two functions now, a little different than last time, g of x and x. Again, that's y equals g of x and y equals x. And x min, the x min I want to be minus 5.2. And I'm hoping when I do this I see a point of intersection between the two. X max to be minus 5.18. And let's see what happens. Okay. Whoops, that doesn't look right. Let's take a look at that. Let me just see what happened there. Let me close this graph out and see what I did. Oh, I see it now. I did not type that. That's why I got that image. And I wasn't expecting to see the image that I just got. Let me correct it. That's going to happen to you. You're going to type something that's incorrect. And I typed in 5.18 when I meant minus 5.18. And that's why the graph looks so wacky. But now I see it. It's a better looking graph, by the way. What am I seeing? I'm seeing a good initial guess right now. I'm going to say the good initial guess is about minus 5.19. So I'm gonna start trying to find that point of intersection. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to create a new function called h of x, which is equal to g of x minus x. And then Newton's method, and that's going to be equal to x minus h of x divided by the derivative of h of x with respect to x. And let's take a look. We're going to do n of that guess I had, right? So minus 5.19. Now, change a little bit. And I'm going to do n, just like I did before. I'm not going to retype the number. It's right there. I'm using the underscore to get that number. I get that. There was a change. I definitely see the change. Let me try again. No change there. Let me just keep going. No change. So what I want to do, I want to find the point. All right, I want to find the point. And the point is going to be, I'm going to set A to be that number I just got. And I'm going to say I want the point now. And what's the point going to be? F of A. That's going to be, I got the x value, which is minus 5.1, blah, blah, blah. And let's see what that got, 1.8. Let's take a look what we got in the key. Put all the work down for you. And let's see, we got the minus 5 point. Yeah, they rounded it off, by the way. Yeah, we're fine. I also believe I put a visual down. Let me go for the visual. We'll talk about it. The x and y scales are different, so certainly you're going to see things that look different. So I want to point out the purple graph is y equals the sine of x raised to the power of x. This dashed line is a tangent at that point. The green thing is actually the graph of f's derivative, and I want to know what the x value right over here, which would give me the slope of that tangent line right there. And that's what we just did. We went through that. Is it easy to do that? No, but a machine helped me get that answer, and that's the whole point of this. The machine helps me. If you try to, use a computer algebra system without understanding the question, you have a tough time with that. All right. Thank you for paying attention, though. I do appreciate it.